What is going on with all of my amazing, living, breathing, walking people of the planet and or the non? I am D Venom, along with feathered friends. You guys are all tuned into Raising Vibrations Podcast. I hope all of my people of the planet, especially my people of addiction, relapse, and recovery, are staying on that straight and narrow and doing everything possible to elude psychic vampires, negative energies, including podbean trolls and scallywags from one's lives. We all should know by now that those particular elements only take away from our energies and our vibrations. If I do apologize, I had to swallow some spit. If we could elude those elements at all costs, we have done our own selves some justice and a huge favor. And with that being said, let's get into today's hidden gem, starting right now. All right, you guys, as mentioned, I am D Venom along with feathered friends, which means I'm at the Mikasa recording this hidden gem for you guys. Satan is a liar. I will repeat. Satan is a liar. And he has lied to me and countless amounts of other individuals in regard to who we really, truly are. I've been so clouded with drug use for so many years, and it's taken away from me, but it's also given to me as well. The more that I'm away from the matrix, methamphetamine, those people, that energy, the more that the universe is revealing my true self to me. And it's a beautiful thing. It's truly the cocoon that's wrapped up in, it's truly the caterpillar that's wrapped up in a cocoon that's ready to emerge as this beautiful butterfly. And that's what I feel right now. Considering I'm going through withdrawal and, whatever else, my stomach is killing me. I've been having, slight headaches here and there. I'm still blossoming and changing into this beautiful butterfly. All of this is meant to be. And, I just can't wait until, this is all over with and that beautiful butterfly has emerged. But, I've been on YouTube watching these videos in regard to being chosen. And lately I've been coming across, the universe has brought forth some more information in regard to who I am as the chosen one. And this information comes in the form of markings. We all have several different markings on our bodies that probably the spiritual realm, has given us and probably not. But if you are a part of a spiritual lineage, ancestors, and whatever else the case may be, and if you are truly chosen, you will have these specific marks on your, in the palm of your hand or on the palm of your hand. And I did not know anything about the crescent moon and the letter M marked on the palm of your hand. And this marking was congenital to us. And Source knew Source knew exactly who he was going to pick as his chosen ones. And he knew exactly who he was going to pick as his true chosen ones. I hate to categorize because it shouldn't be a level of who is more chosen than the next. I think we're all, pretty much chosen, but we just have different degrees of how can I say it? Oh my God, powers, I guess I could say. I know by watching those videos that I am truly beyond chosen, and I have let so many people steer me wrong and cloud my mind and were narcissists and pretty much told me who I am, and I believed them. And I was so lost in regard to who D Venom truly is. And the devil, once again, is a huge fucking liar. All this time, I knew that I was special, but I didn't know that I was this chosen and this special until I started watching those videos in regard to the crescent moon and the letter M marking on the palm of your hand. I took a picture of my right palm and my left palm, and I'm going to upload it on my in the community section of my Podbean platform, just so you guys can see those markings. And I also, how can I say it? Move my hand in a position where you can see the crescent moon. There's no way that I can put my hands together and take the image because I have to use one hand to, snap the picture and whatever else the case may be. So I can't get away with taking the image, with both hands. But, I took the crescent moon. I took half of the crescent moon on one hand and half of the crescent moon on the other hand. And, you guys can see if you were to put my hands together, that crescent moon is there. Also, watching those particular videos, if you have the crescent moon in on your thumbnail, then you are also chosen. And you guys have to watch these videos. I am going to upload some videos in regard to the crescent moon and having that letter M on the palm of your hand. And I should have took a picture of the crescent moon on my fingernail, which I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture of that as well. Source, thank you so much for choosing me for the road that you have chosen me for. Even though it is a tough road, I am so happy to have these markings that lets me know that I am a spiritual being living a earthly experience. And, I have to get more spiritual. I have to. This is all coming to me for a reason. Also, by watching those particular videos courtesy of YouTube, which I'm going to share in the form of a hidden gem for you guys. They were talking about, oh my God, please don't lose my train of thought. They were talking about, the lineage, oh my God, it was something. Oh, see, here we go with this fucking ADHD. I had a point and I lost it. Anyway, I'm just so excited to know who I am moving forward, and the fact that I'm never going to allow anyone to tell me who I am again, because the universe and source are telling me this and showing me this. And I have the markings to prove who I am. And people would tell me, oh, you can't be a Heyoka empath or whatever the case may be. And, they would doubt me. And I would doubt my own self because but I truly know where I come from. And it's not here. It's definitely a spiritual place. And, tribe. That's what the fuck. I was watching a video and I've been searching for my tribe for a while now. Even on YouTube, I made a video, basically, I made a playlist and a couple of videos to go on that playlist in regard to 8:44 time of the recording, in regard to emerging, because a lot of us are afraid to be ourselves because we do live differently and we are not from here. And, like these videos say, from birth, we have questioned even being a part of our own fucking families. I remember being young and questioning if I was adopted or not, if I was adopted or not, because I didn't feel a part of my family and I didn't feel a part of this world at all. And I get it now. Considering what these videos have shared with me, I've already been here on several of occasions, and the world that I knew before it is the way that it is right now was a totally different world. It was peaceful. It was quiet. It, had lots. It just was not like this. This is one reason why I am spiritually contracted to change things, to get it back to the world that a great majority of us are going to go back to once this is all said and done. And I am trying my best, considering I have somewhat of a half of a decade to live. You know, I'm 48 years old, to get this right, because I have to meet my maker. I have to meet him. And I have to meet my tribe. You guys, I want y'all to look at the palm of your hand and look for that letter M. And I want you to look at your thumbnail and look for that crescent moon. And I also want you to put your hands together and look for that, just look for the signs. If you guys bear that M, at least on one hand, you're a part of my fucking tribe. If you guys have at least a half of a crescent moon, you're a part of my fucking tribe. If you have the crescent moon and the M symbol on both hands, and the video said that if you have the crescent moon on both hands and the letter M on both palms, not hands, and it bears stars, you are just as special. Source, I see it. I understand it. I live a life of solitude now. I remember being extroverted and being a part, just in the clubs, and I just had to be a part of that life. And people wouldn't even go out people wouldn't go to the clubs unless I was a part of that atmosphere. I just had that particular light about myself. And now it all comes together. I'm in solitude because I can't hear anything in loud clubs or out and about or whatever when the spirit is trying to talk to me, or when source is trying to talk to me or prep me up for whatever mission they have me prepped up for. I have to have solitude in order to rejuvenate, think. Oh my God, this all so comes together for me now. Satan, once again, you are such a huge fucking liar. Just like the school system, you have lied to me for fucking years in regard to my true identity. Oh my God, I am such a spiritual being living this earthly experience, and I promise you, I don't like it. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm so happy that Source, gave me life and the chance to, make change, due to my own experiences. But when it's all said and done, I want to go back to that life that I had prior to me agreeing to my spiritual contract to come here, spread light, lift the vibrations of the universe, and, fulfill my spiritual path. But please, my people, I've been trying to find my tribe in the wrong way. And just like the video said, 12:55 time of the recording, my essence and my energy and my aura and all those things that are congenital to me, that are natural, that people can feel and sense and see or whatever, are what's going to bring forth my tribe. And so far it's working. I met Miss Mo, who has Real Talk Recovery. I met, I'll keep wanting to call them Chase. Hold on one second. I just met them last night. Crash. She is a phenomenal female with a phenomenal story. I believe she's a part of my tribe. I've been meeting various different individuals, on an intermittent basis that are on my level. They're trying to save the universe, and humanity in their own little way with their stories and, with their empathy and whatever else the case may be. And I believe these are all people that are a part of my tribe. You guys are out there. Emerge. We need to make this happen. And we need to conjoin, and not conjoin, but we need to, I guess that's not the right word. We just need to join together and, just let our light shine so motherfucking bright that it just irritates the fuck out of these demons. We need to come together. And just like the person that, when I went to, Ricovia, that for my first intake, and I was sick than a dog, and I thought it was the naltrexone medication that's a blocker of opioid withdrawal, methamphetamine withdrawal and heroin withdrawal. And, I didn't know that I was going through withdrawal, but I remember stopping at 7-Eleven before I got to Ricovia for a Sprite or a 7-Up to settle my stomach. And this guy was listening to videos that's very similar to the videos that I watch in regard to being chosen and stuff. And I told you guys this. And before I left, I was so sick I couldn't have a decent conversation with him. But I was just like, "Are you watching those Chosen One videos?" And he was like, "You close, blah blah blah." And he explained the video to me, and we just gave each other a look like, "You're one, I'm one." It's almost like, fuck the motherfucking Illuminati. This is a true secret society in regard to the chosen ones. I see why Source pretty much has separated us from the rest of humanity, because we are a secret to a degree. And he protects us for oh my God, you guys need to watch those videos in regard to 15:55 time of the recording confirmation. You guys need to watch those videos in regard to the crescent moon on the palm of your hand and that letter M. You guys are my tribe. Please come forward. Please, join me and be a part of my fan club. I'm probably going to change the fan club name from Stingers to the Crescent Moon and letter M fan club. I promise you, I am so into this letter M on the palm of my hand and that crescent moon. It just has me all in. And it's a part of me. This is who I am. I come from spiritual lineage, and I love it. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to end this particular hidden gem, but please, my people, look 1644. Look at the palm of your hand, and if it displays a letter M, and if you see that crescent moon, which is more on the top of the palm near the how can I say it? Oh my God. Anyway, when I upload the pictures, you guys know what I'm talking about. But as long as your palm displays that letter M, I would rush to YouTube and look up information regarding the letter M on your palm and the crescent moon. You're a lot more special than what you think you are. And with that being said, I'm going to end this hidden 1722. I'm going to end this hidden gem. You guys think about what I said. And if you guys bear that letter M, you're my people. Come and join me. Come join my tribe. And yeah, I'm out. All right, you guys. My tribe, come forward. Stop playing the game. All right.